out there, this is Maggie from Maggie's Memories. Today's video is going to be geared towards activities to do with your loved one who is living with dementia. There's many ways to engage that person besides jigsaw puzzles and bird watching. While these are wonderful things to do, they will not fill up a whole day. So I'm going to give you just some examples and suggestions of things to do to engage them to make the day go a little bit smoother and go by a little bit faster. So today we're going to talk about activity baskets, kits, and conversation boxes. These are 3 separate things that all can play a vital role in your loved one's life. The first thing we're going to start talking about are called activity baskets. The way I differentiate a basket from a kit is a basket's like a laundry basket. Your loved one, other than maybe some setup, can do these things pretty independently. So, the suggestion, a laundry basket. It's a great way to ask them to help out the family. You know, I'm falling behind on this laundry. Could you get this laundry folded for me while I start the dishwasher? Doesn't even matter if you're really going to do the dishwasher. It doesn't matter if it's your mismade sock fit. The point is to make them feel like they're helping the family out. They're a vital role. They're doing something. Another great basket idea I love is greeting cards. I have a basket full of greeting cards for all the different holidays and random envelopes. And I will just ask them, you know, Graham, Julie's birthday is Saturday. Do you have time to go through this basket? It's a hot mess, I know. Go through this basket and try to see if you can find a couple cards for Julie. She's turning 15, so you know, it can't be too girly, but it can't be an old lady either. Okay? Could you do that for me? Because I don't have the time to deal with this. Another I like to do is the marker baskets. You know those magic markers that, at least in my case, my grandkids leave everywhere and they separate the covers from them. So I got a cover rolling over here and a marker rolling over there. Throw them all in a bin and ask, you know, Mom, can you put these markers together? They're going to dry out. These grandkids are driving me up the wall. Could you do that for me? And that way we'll be set and I won't have to buy more markers before the grandbabies come over. And see, and these are all things that help the family out. They're a member of the family. And that's what this is about. It's not just playing bingo or coloring mandala, coloring pages, or doing jigsaws. We need to feel wanted. We need to feel needed. And so that's what these projects are about. So next is going to be kits. The big difference between an activity basket and an activity kit, kind of want you to think about like a toolkit. You would not have a problem at all having your loved one having a laundry basket on their own. But let's face it, by mid-stage dementia, we do not want our people having a toolkit. So kits are things that they need some supervision with. It may not be a lot. They're going to need some. Great kits are coupon clipping, organizing zippers, organizing buttons. Another one I have here, wire nuts. Something I didn't know before I bought a house that had to be DIY'd is that depending on the gauge of the wire, depends on the size and the color of the wire nut. So this works great if you have a handy dad or handy granddad or a handy mom, and you can kind of play like a stupid woman. You know, I have that electrician coming over later this week, and he told me to get these things, but now I'm thinking I messed up because they don't match. And let them explain to you why they don't match and have them sort it for you. Another great activity I love, very inexpensive. Home Depot has those laminate wood squares, the samples. They're free. They look like wood. They're not really wood. Grab a bunch of those. Go to the Dollar Tree, get those sanding sponges and one of these handy dandy toolboxes. Put it all together. Dad, I got the grandkids coming over this weekend and I bought these wooden blocks for the kids. I thought they would love them. But now I'm realizing how sharp the edges are. Do you have a minute to sand down the edges for me to kind of make it a little bit smoother so they don't get a splinter? Please? Again, another great project idea that makes them feel needed. The final project I'm going to talk about is conversation boxes. These are very personalized. No two conversation boxes are going to be the same. A conversationalist box is full of memories and full of things to engage memories. This one was designed for a dear friend of mine who was a pilot in the Air Force, and when he retired from the Air Force, he became a professional, pilot. So he traveled the world, and while he traveled, he loved photography. So this box is full of all of his things from traveling. Map, him telling me about how they used to plan their road trips on these maps. I wouldn't be able to. I can barely plan one on Google Maps. And then this works great for grandkids. Okay, getting one of these old style cameras, now don't laugh at me, I'm not going to be able to open it up. One of these old style cameras and having granddad show the grandkids how this works. Because it don't hook up to the cloud. It's not rechargeable. Believe it or not, they used to have to take the film to this place called the drugstore. So just having these great memories, and each one's going to be different. A box filled with a wedding veil and some fabric and pictures from their wedding, and maybe some slippers or plastic wine glasses. Cut out some pictures from brides magazines and put them in there for a wedding conversation box. Just different things geared towards their life and what was important to them. And it's a great way for those rainy days to start that conversation starting. Box full of pet toys and pictures of their dogs or their cats. So I hope these ideas will help you out and help your loved one have a better day. If this video is something you're interested in, please leave a comment below and I'll make some more. Thank you.